Underneath the twilight's veil so thin, fairies hum where dreams begin. God's love flows through the forest deep, a melody to cradle you to sleep. Whispering wings in the moonlit air, a gentle song beyond compare. God's hand guides the stars above, wrapped in His eternal love. Fireflies dance like lanterns in the air, casting soft and golden light. Fairies twirl in the meadows wide, while God watches with arms open wide. Whispering wings in the moonlit air, a gentle song beyond compare. God's hand guides the stars above, wrapped in His eternal love. Close your eyes, the world will wait. Feel His love so warm and near. Fairies sing in a choir so sweet. God's lullaby makes life complete. Whispering wings in the moonlit air, a gentle song beyond compare. God's hand guides the stars above, wrapped in His eternal love.
When a fairy gets their wings, they shine so bright. A tiny spark ignites the endless night, dancing through the forest in the silver glow. whispering secrets only fairies know. They've waited for this moment under moonlit skies. Dreams of flying high where the stardust lies. Every flutter sings of newfound grace. Magic in their steps leaves a glowing trace. When a fairy gets their wings, the world stands still. A gentle breeze that bends to their will. The stars applaud and the heavens sing. It's pure wonder when a fairy gets their wings.
Underneath the twilight's veil so thin, fairies hum where dreams begin. God's love flows through the forest deep, a melody to cradle you to sleep. Whispering wings in the moonlit air, a gentle
They've waited for this moment under moonlit skies. Dreams of flying high where the stardust lies. Every flutter sings of newfound grace. Magic in their steps leaves a glowing trace. When a fairy gets their wings, the world stands still. A gentle breeze that bends to their will. The stars applaud and the heavens sing. It's pure wonder when a fairy gets their wings. Through the ancient trees their laughter swirls, a symphony of joy in their tiny worlds. The rivers hum and the flowers sway as fairies soar and greet the break of day. They touch the clouds and paint them gold, write tales of wonder that will never grow old. In every flap there's a story to be told.
A fairy story written by Deborah O. This is a short story that I had written for this month's event, she says. It was late at night. I was supposed to be asleep hours ago. To be fair, I had tried to sleep, but I had only managed to toss and turn. The shop had been closed since 6 p.m., but there was a faint purple light emanating from the space at the bottom of the door. I wanted to sneak the key from the hook that it hung on the right side of the door. It was bound to be noisy. Even if I didn't jangle the keys, it was bound to make a noise, actually unlocking the door. I had decided to leave it well enough alone and go to bed, avoiding the certain punishment. Before I had turned the corner heading for my bedroom, I heard a very small noise. It sounded like a whimper. I stood in place, listening for a moment, and the noise came again. Unsure what could be making the soft, sad noise. I moved back towards the door, being as quiet as I could. To my amusement, a tiny voice started talking. Please, please help me. I got my wing caught on the side of this cardboard box, and then I got brought here. It is a wonder my parents didn't wake up from the noise of amusement that came out of my mouth. Whatever it was that had accidentally become trapped in their shop certainly heard me. But luckily, my parents didn't stir. I very gingerly reached for the shop door key and managed to get it down without a problem. In a soft, soothing voice, I reassured our new occupant that I was going to open the door and come in. When I opened the door, it made a slight screechy noise that frightened whatever had been quiet and hiding throughout the day. The purple light increased as I entered the shop and closed the door behind me. It seemed to pulse. The nearer I got to our enigmatic visitor, I kept soothing and reassuring, telling whatever it was that was hiding it was safe to come out and that I would not hurt it. After what was probably only a short time, but felt forever for me, a tiny little blue figure with bright blue iridescent wings showed itself around the corner of a box. She had a big, bright green, slightly glowing eyes. It was her wings that pulsed the bright purple light. I presumed the tiny figure was a she. She looked like a fairy. Please, please don't hurt me. My wing is stuck to the box with some clear, very sticky tape. The poor little fairy started to cry, great big drops falling from her eyes. If you help me, I will give you 3 wishes, anything your heart desires. It was all right, I told her. I was going to help her anyway, and didn't expect any payment. It was hard to take my eyes off the exquisite little creature, with its perfect little face and pointy ears. I carefully, very slowly started to pull the box forward, so that the little fairy could walk with it. Although she whimpered slightly and changed color, becoming much darker than she originally was, she slowly moved with the box. Oh, I am never leaving my forest again. I wasn't supposed to go anywhere. I'm going to be in so much trouble. I very gently pulled her little wing until it came free. Unfortunately, her wing was very tattered after freeing it from the sticky tape. Oh no! How am I ever going to get home now? I won't be able to fly. The little fairy started to cry again. I asked her where exactly her home was. After a sob-filled explanation, I asked if I was to take her out into the paddock next door, would she be able to walk home from there? The little fairy and I hatched a plan to get her out and into the square paddock before dawn. I knelt down and put my hand out so that she could be transferred to my pajama pocket. I very carefully and quietly left the shop, replacing the key back on the hook I had gotten it from. After an hour or so of sitting on my bed and chatting with the little fairy, I snuck her out the back door and to the paddock. I surely thought I was going to die stuck to that box, Thank you for being a kind human being and coming to my assistance. We are never to come this close to town. We are taught from a very young age to be very scared of you humans. You have been so very kind. You not only rescued me, but I have enjoyed your company. I will never forget you and your kindness. Please, let me grant you 3 wishes before I go." I thought for a minute, and I said, "I have everything I need, but perhaps you could fix my pajamas as they have a tear from climbing through the barbed wire fence. I will remember you and this night forever as well. I am so sorry you were hurt when you ventured here. We humans aren't all bad. We of the Fae heal quicker than you humans. My wing is starting to heal already. It will be all better by the time I reach home." I had a tear in my eye as the little fairy girl blew me a kiss and ran off into the tall weeds. I snuck back into my house and into bed like nothing had ever happened. Waiting on my bed in the morning was a pair of brand new pajamas. The end.
Fairyland whispers in the air tonight. Pixie dust swirls in the pale moonlight. Diamonds sparkle like a secret tale. Colors collide where the dream sets sail. Pictures painted in hue so sweet. Every shade dancing with its own heartbeat. Magic spills from the sky so wide in this wonderland where love won't hide. Oh, fairyland, hold me in your glow, where the rivers of light and laughter flow. Pixie
whispers to the skies above. Raindrops fall like letters of love. Fairies twirl in the misty haze. God's masterpiece in a fleeting phase. Oh, the rain sings, the fairies spin. A world of wonder is blooming within. Each drop a stroke on the canvas wide. God's masterpiece where dreams collide. Silver threads in the air so light. Fairy wings catch the moon's soft light. Dancing circles on emerald green. In April's arms, a timeless scene. Clouds paint stories across the blue. Fairies hum songs only they knew. Every petal drinks the sky's embrace. God's hand touches every space. Oh, the rain sings, the fairies spin. A world of wonder is blooming within. Each drop a stroke on the canvas wide. God's masterpiece where dreams collide. April showers kiss the thirsty ground. Fairies laugh with the chiming sound. A fleeting glimpse of heaven's art. God's masterpiece, it fills my heart.
Alrighty, guys, here we go. We got the Wheel of Names. I just want to say thank you to everyone that participated in hashtag Fairyland 2025. I need to say that YouTube is not associated with this in any way. You must be 18 years of age or older. And if it gets lost in the mail, oh dear. Hopefully it won't. It will be a blessing box for those in the United States of America. And if you live outside of United States, then we can look at PayPal, or if you have a channel and are monetized, we can gift you that way. Again, thank you to everyone that entered. And we are going to spin this wheel. Here we go. Oh, let's shuffle first. Do a couple of shuffles. That should be good. And let us spin. Oh, by the way, we had 28 entries, and then a couple people didn't want to be put on here, so there was even a couple more, but gonna stop, or is it gonna be? Oh, that was so close. Wow. Wow, Nancy, pampered with diamonds. She won. So congratulations, Nancy. I will send you out a blessing box. Thank you so much for entering, and thank you to everyone that entered. So from my home to yours, I hope you have a very blessed day. Keep safe out there, love one another, be kind to one another, and God's richest blessings. I love you, but Jesus loves you so much more. Mwah.
Stop.